All right, friends, it's T-Man. We're back with another video, man. Reaction video. So this one is on this guy called Myron. His name is Myron Gaines X. That's what he calls himself. I don't know his channel, Myron Gaines X. So Myron. I don't know. You guys have probably seen him before on YouTube, man. He's got like a podcast and he's always talking about women and everything. He's like the ugliest guy in the world. I don't know. It's incredible to see an ugly guy talking about women, and they can't stand him, and they even call him he's ugly. But okay, I guess he can't. He just doesn't get it. But whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to react to his video. It's quite interesting. Just like I just did now, I did a video about Kinobody, him chasing women. I'm going to explain to you why you should not chase women, and women do not love you. Okay, they may marry you, but it's because you chased them, and maybe you had a little bit of money or something, security, but you chased them, and they even have kids with you. But at some point, they're gonna want to leave you. And I didn't even watch this yet, but I bet you that that's what's gonna happen here for sure. Something's going on with the relationship, because that's kind of like what his videos are about. So let's find out. So Myron says, viral clip exposed why men shouldn't get married. No, men should get married, but they should get married to women that select them. You should be able to attract the woman that would want to be attracted to you to marry. She has to be, in other words, you should only go with a woman that is compatible with you. Now, if you're not compatible with her, you better not chase her, dude, because she's going to fuck you in the end.
Our relationship and what my expectations are for my marriage and what they always have been are not met. The reason that pushed me to even bring up divorce and talk about it was the fact that I feel like I can't be myself with my husband.
You tried con retards that try to...
And then this guy's going to try to justify what's going on here. This ugly motherfucker. This guy's so ugly, man. Look at this guy. He's so unattractive. What woman would literally come up to him and tell him, I want to be with you because you're so attractive? Fuck, man. That's just crazy. If anything, the women tell him he's ugly. Never mind coming up to him and saying, well, you're attractive. I want to date with you. No, they tell him he's ugly. It's the opposite. Christ. But this is not about him, man. It's about this woman.
Sit there and push marriage on people. Get married, bro. They don't solve everything. No, it won't. They tell you guys this shit. You want to know why? Because as soon as you say, I do, you know what happens?
She didn't push marriage. She didn't push the marriage. I'm 100% sure the man pushed the marriage, and we're going to find out in this video. We're going to find out. She's not in love with her husband because all men are like that. They're all unattractive, like this motherfucker. He's the most unattractive shit in the world. Look at this shit. Garbage. You understand me? It's based on attraction, dude. You have to attract a mate. Males are stupid today. They think, oh, I don't have to look good or anything. I could look like a fat asshole, and I'm going to go out there, and women are going to be attracted to me, to a fat asshole. Oh, maybe because I have a good job and I make good money or some bullshit. Man, you are fucking living in fucking fantasy land, dude. Wake up.
You lose all the leverage. What you might as well say is, I do give my life to this fucking bitch that goes out and decides to go make serious decisions based off how she feels, like the girl that we're talking about now. I'm telling you guys what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
And I'm going to tell you guys what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And I'm going to fucking tell you right now, this asshole doesn't know anything about women, all right? It's based on attraction. All you have to do is look out in nature. All males in nature attract females. They have to attract them. Peacocks, they put up their feathers and everything. They ripple them. These birds, all kinds of things. They try to make calls. They attract the opposite sex. In the Lion Kingdom, the female, she chooses who she mates with. And even if there's like two lions there and the other one's trying to get with the lioness, she'll tell the other one to get lost, and she'll mate with the one that she wants to, while the other male is watching. See what I mean? Because that's how it works. It's based on attraction, and your physical genetic attraction. That's what they want to mate with. And if you did exhaust them by chasing them to exhaust them to marry them, because I wanted the pretty wife, and you're not compatible with her, good luck, dude. And let's say she even had children with you. She doesn't care. She may have children with you because, well, I don't know, you're a good provider. And you don't even know if those are your children. She might have fucked the neighbor because he was more attractive. But you're going to see in this video what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure.
All right, woman says she wanted to get a divorce with her perfect husband because she can't be herself, then immediately says she doesn't know.
Again, I want a divorce with my perfect husband. See, here's the thing. The moment she says that, I want a divorce with my perfect husband, what is perfect about him? The fact that he's a provider, but he's not attractive. See what I mean? Because she doesn't mention anything about attraction, I'm pretty sure.
She is. I told my husband I wanted a divorce. There is not a single thing about my husband in and himself that I do not love. Build your relationship on God, and things will be easier. And people like Matt Walsh wants you guys to get married to these fucking heathens.
No, you dumbass. No, you dumbass. She needs to marry somebody that's compatible with her. In other words, she didn't have the choice to pick her mate. He picked her. The woman picks the man. But in this fucking dumb reality, all the men here are chasing the women because they're all unattractive. There are very few men that are attractive where women will actually come up to you and tell you they're interested in you, fucking. You understand me? Yeah. So you better watch out. I'm not joking. It'll never work out if you chase the woman and she was never interested in you at all. She's not interested in you. Watch out. You're in for a world of pain, friends. Listen to me, bro. You are in for a world of pain if you chase that woman down and you try to get with her and even marry her and have kids with her. She is going to eventually divorce you and leave you. I'm not joking. I'm talking from experience. I know for many people it's happened to them. I've watched it. All right. I don't want to get into detail about it, but I have lots of experience. I've seen it happen again and again to many people. Believe me. I've seen it. I remember being in the park one time. This guy was talking to his friend. How she didn't even leave me the blanket. She left and everything. She took everything. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, because she wasn't attracted to you, you goof. Yeah. I could tell you another story, but I don't want to tell you anything about my personal life. But I could tell you something. I'd love to tell you that, but I can't tell you that on the internet. It's too personal. And it has nothing to do with me. It has something. It's personal, but it's not. It's not nothing to do with me. I've never had that problem. The women that I've been with, they were attracted to me. They kept coming after me. I've never chased women. Never. Why would I? Like, why would I chase a woman for what? I was attractive. Why the fuck would I chase a woman for? You know what I mean? If I was ugly and unattractive, I probably would have to chase women like the rest of the ugly population that's out there because of the slave food diets. And so all the people here are unattractive and ugly and getting uglier all the time, okay? So in nature, animals are all attractive. They all look good, but it's all based on the one that one wants to go with you. Attractive being you're a better genetic specimen and attractiveness to go with you, whatever. You get the idea. So attraction is a big thing. So if you think you shouldn't be attractive or you shouldn't work on your attraction, you're stupid, man. You better start working on it. All right. Otherwise, you're gonna be one of these guys on the internet sobbing about some chick or some bullshit, bro, giving your fucking sob stories. That my woman left me, baha, 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 whatever, some bullshit. She left you because she's not attracted to you. Stop chasing women. Become attractive, and then you won't have to chase them. They'll come after you.
Let's see what she's got to say.
Because this is super vulnerable for me, and I'm a pretty open person.
Yeah.
But earlier...
Super vulnerable for me because I know I'm about to say some fuck shit. But here we go, guys. This
This guy can't shut the fuck up and listen to what she has to say. This ugly bitch.
This is who these Tradicons want you to get married to, by the way. Just so you guys know. Matt Walsh, Michael Knowles.
No, they don't. Shut the fuck up, you goof.
All these, like, Tradcocks. They want you guys to get in relationships and marry bitches like this, by the way.
Holy shit, man. This guy's so dumb. He doesn't understand the natural world. All right? The natural world is based on attraction, you fool. It still works. It still works in the natural world. Money doesn't exist. All right? All these things, they don't exist. Only nature exists. The natural instinct to be attracted to somebody. You understand me? Attraction. Fuck.
Exhibit A.
This year, I told my husband I wanted a divorce. And this would probably shock a lot of my friends and my family because I hadn't told anybody, okay? I walked myself through the logistics of where would I live, how would we split the time.
There you go. I told you. She wants a divorce. That's the first thing that happens. But why does she want a divorce? I'm pretty sure she's going to tell you.
The kids, who gets the dog.
And just so you guys know, women do all this when they first marry you, FYI. They always figure out the logistics before they break up with you.
No, they only figure out the logistics with the man that they're not supposed to be with. That's what they figure out. They're pretty sure that it won't work out eventually at some point. See what I mean? Because they're looking for love. Watch. I bet you it's about love. She doesn't love him. She's looking for love. In other words, when women say I'm looking for love, they're looking for a guy they're attracted to. She's not attracted to her husband. The only thing that lured her in was probably the money, the job, and stability. That's it. But that wasn't based on the natural attraction. That is why 99% of these marriages never work out, because they weren't based on attraction and the male chased the female. Get it? You understand me? And then she ended up going with him because of the unnatural circumstances of money and security. Get it?
Okay. It's called monkey branching. Tactical monkey branching. They always figure this shit out beforehand. They meet with a
Shut up, you fool. Let her speak.
Family attorney, figure out the math, figure out the numbers.
Listen, you dumb. Shut the fuck up and let her speak.
They stand to benefit more from it, and if they do, you're fucking gone.
Where all of those things, okay? Had a full breakdown. I feel like I have been searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married, which has been 10 years.
I know what that is. Attraction. That's what she's looking for. Get it? But this fool, he can't understand that because he's so dumb, because he's an ugly bitch.
Ooh, 10 years? Yeah. Depending on where they're at, she's going to make some money.
There is not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love. Let me be very clear about that.
Yeah.
He is the most self-disciplined, loyal, hardworking, good person that you could meet on this planet.
But not attractive. She doesn't say attractive. She didn't say, and he's the most attractive man or most beautiful man. I'm in love with him. Oh my God. See what I mean? He's the most loyal, the most this, most that, all that bullshit stuff, bro.
And that is probably the reason, that is the reason why I have not left. Okay?
See, that's the reason why she has not left. Because security. Yeah.
Our relationship and what my expectations are for my marriage and what they always have been are not met, right? Which I don't know if...
Translation.
I know. They're not met because it's based on natural instincts, natural attraction. Natural attraction. She is not attracted to her husband.
I'm not happy enough, so I'm just going to end it.
If anybody's are.
She's searching for that attractive guy, that she's searching for love because she's never been in that position. She feels life is going and she wants to find it before it's too late.
The reason that pushed me to even bring up divorce and talk about it was the fact that I feel like I don't I can't be myself with my husband. And it's really confusing because I'm 32 years old. I am a mom of 3, and I still don't know who I am. So for me to be like, oh, I can't be myself, or you don't love me for who I am, isn't really fair because I don't know who I am.
So let me get this straight.
She's just saying that she doesn't know how to explain. She doesn't even realize, or she realizes she just can't really explain it. It's attraction. She's just not attracted to him. She didn't marry him because he was attractive.
I don't know who I am, but I'm not happy. Oh my God, bro. Incredible. And
they're not compatible. That's why. They're not compatible.
Fucking incredible, chat.
Figuring that out every day.
Yep.
But the reason why I wanted to share this on here in the first place is we are coming up on our 10-year anniversary. We're going to Mexico, to Cabo, for our 10-year anniversary trip.
Yeah, sure.
And we're rewriting our vows. We never wrote vows in the first place. We didn't have vows when we got married.
Okay.
And I'm struggling to write my vows, like to write a vow. And I think that's because I still feel very unsure in our relationship.
Yeah, she's unsure. What's the unsureness? I'm not attracted to him. That's why. She's not attracted.
Relationship. The one thing that we
she calls it relationship, she doesn't call it marriage.
finally talked about this past week together, because it's just been something that since we kind of talked about it and I brought it up and we committed to change and we committed to working on our relationship. I started my own business. He quit his job. Roles have changed. Life has been crazy. And we just haven't come back to talking about this subject. And I brought it up again because I'm like, I'm going to be honest with you, like writing these vows is hard. I don't feel like we're any closer. I don't feel like anything has really changed since I brought this up 6 months ago, 9 months ago, whatever.
We're getting there. I can't wait for her to say the word, I don't love him. That means I'm not attracted to him. Watch.
And I want to work on our relationship. Like at the end of the day,
oh yeah,
of course I could get a divorce and try to go find the love that I'm craving with somebody else.
There you go. She admitted it right there. So I told you, looking to divorce to go look for the love that I'm craving for. In other words, what does that mean? The guy that I'm attracted to, get it? She is not attracted to their husband. And that's why a lot of these marriages, they don't work out in this artificial world. In nature, if you lived out in nature, because money doesn't exist out there, jobs don't exist out there, nothing, just nature, you people hanging out, hunting, doing whatever, you would be attracted to your mate. The female would be attracted to you and she would pick you. Yeah. Like, look, in these Indian tribes, like native tribes, apparently, they all lived together in a group, and the women sometimes slept with different. They didn't just sleep with one guy; they slept with 1 or 2 guys that they were attracted to see if they would get pregnant. But they didn't care who they got pregnant and whether they got pregnant with that guy they were attracted to or the other one that they had sex with. But the women chose who they went with. The tribe would raise the child as their own. It didn't really matter who impregnated her. See what I mean? But it's the woman that picks who they go with. Yeah. Apparently. So there you go. It's based on attraction, man.
But that's going to come with its own hardships, its own complications, and ones that I'm not willing to take on, right? I love Ryan. He is the best father.
Yeah, hardships and complications. In other words, I'm going to find a guy that I'm attracted to, look for the guy that I'm attracted to, but he may not be stable or have money to support me and the kids and blah, blah, blah. Because I have kids as well, yeah.
Okay. I just need to learn how to explain what I need from him in our relationship, and he needs to be able.
Yeah, he's a good provider. What does she need? She needs to go and fool around. She wants to have sex with an attractive dude.
To give that, and I need to be doing the same for him so that we can both, like, in 10 years from now, in the next 10 years, look back and say, like, we put in the work and we finally have the marriage and the relationship that we have always wanted.
The fucking word salad bullshit, man.
That's never gonna happen, man. She just said looking for the love already in the divorce, so she's not in love with him. She's never said she's in love with him. She's never said he's the most attractive man, or I'm so attracted to him. Oh my God, if I leave him, he's so, you know, when I married him because he's so attractive. She's never said that. She said stuff about loyal, this, that, money, taking care, he's a good father, and all that.
What women do, man. This is like what they do. Like, this is why for such a long time they didn't have, you know, their father was involved and the brother was involved. And
whatever, man. This guy doesn't know anything about the real world. He just thinks in the artificial world. He thinks a woman like her, a 10, is interested in ugly bitch like this guy talking. You're crazy, man. You're crazy, dude. Give me a fucking break.
You know, they're just like fucking retarded. Really fucking retarded.
No, man. You're retarded. No woman is interested in you. You're just an ugly bitch, man. I don't know. You're going to need a whole fucking new body or something. A whole, like, rearrange your face or something. Go somewhere and fix it, dude. Women are not interested in you.
Really fucking retarded shit, man. Incredible. The stupidity, the selfishness, can't even articulate.
Well, how could you listen to somebody like this, so unattractive, telling you about these things and screaming and yelling about this woman? I can't listen to this guy. I can't even look at him. Fuck it. He's so unattractive, bro. I gotta have nightmares if I look at him, man. I'm gonna think, fuck, if I woke up looking like that, I want to kill myself. If I look like him, I want to commit suicide and die.
What the fuck it really is. What it comes down to, bro, is that she feels a certain way. And since she feels a certain way, she wants to destroy everything.
No, she's not attracted to him. The marriage wasn't based on attraction. It was based on a false premise.
Because she doesn't feel all the way happy. And again, this is propaganda that's pushed out through feminism that tells women that they deserve to be happy no matter what, all the time, 24/7.
No, it's not. It's based on attraction. She should have picked her mate. But all the men are unattractive. There was nobody for her to pick. See what I mean? So she wasn't going to wait forever, and this guy chased her down. Yeah. It's just like that.
7. That's what it is, bro.
In other words, she settled for that guy and said, well, yeah, I guess he's a good provider. You know, he could take care of kids, the family. He's got a good job. He's making money. So, yeah. But, you know, it's not based on attraction.
That's really what it comes down to. We live in this female-centric, woman comes first, happiness comes first society, right? Where...
No, we live in an artificial world. That's where. If I told you, if you look at that guy's channel called King68 the Great, he just stands there and women come up to him and keep asking him for his number. They want to get with him. Now, how many women have come up to you, want to get with you like that guy does in all his videos, his YouTube videos? That's why he's popular. Are you 6'8"? Are you good looking? Are the women approaching you? See what I mean? If not, if they're not approaching you, then you're not attractive. That's why. I don't see women approaching any men around because they're unattractive. When I look around, the majority of men are unattractive. Very few men are attractive because they have lost their attractiveness due to the peasant slave food diet that's being passed on generationally due to laziness. And so you get this product now, this end product, this guy with this ugly face, weird beard, ugly face, and he's short and ugly. And he has a mouthpiece on him because he's frustrated because he's shit. No woman is interested in him. So now he does these videos, does shit about women all the time, talking shit about them and everything because it's based on attraction and they're not attractive to ugly people like him. And he's like, why aren't they attracted, these 10s? Why aren't these 10s attracted to an ugly guy like me that's a 2? I'm a 2. Why aren't they attracted to me? I'm a man. They should be attracted to me. No, fuck off, dude. They're not interested in fucking genetic failures, okay?
Idiots like this will sit there and destroy their relationship for this pursuit of happiness that's never going to come. And honestly, she thinks she can do better. She might not admit it on camera right now, but she thinks that she can do better. Anytime a girl breaks up with you guys, it's because they think that...
Dude, she's good looking, man. I would rate her like a fucking 9 out of 10, dude. She's good looking and she's 32. Well, she's not getting any younger. That's for sure. But I'd say at 32 now, looking at her, she's a 9 out of 10. She's good looking. And she's had 3 kids. Wow, holy shit. I'm surprised. Yeah, her skin is flawless. Like, she looks great. She has good genetics. Fuck. No wonder why the husband he chased her down. Good genetics. Wanted to breed with her. Yeah.
They can do better.
She can.
Make no mistake about it. When women say, oh...
It's not that she can do better. She wants to find a guy that she's attracted to. She wants to select the guy because that's how it works in nature. The female selects the male. The male attracts the female, and then you attract the female, and then if she wants you, she'll come after you. Get it?
You know, I want to break up or some other bullshit like that. That means that they think that they can do better than you, and they can go ahead and get something better. Okay? That's just how women are when it comes.
The meaning of life is to create more DNA. So it's based on genetic attraction, genetics and attraction. Get it? That's all. And then you procreate and try to make a genetic baby it's compatible with each other. That's all. It's better. A good-looking baby, healthy, strong, with good genetics. That's all.
To dating and men, they're hypergamous. All right, if they think they can get a better deal, they will go ahead and act on that better deal. Men, we're not like that, right? If you got
What do you mean, men? We are not like that. Look at your ugly face. No woman is interested in you. Why? Because you can't stop eating the slave food diet, you dumbass. Go eat some fucking raw meat. Maybe you'd look better.
Good girlfriend and a batter bitch comes along, you will go ahead and smash that batter bitch and you'll try to have both of them. Women aren't like that. Better guy comes along.
Yeah, men are doing that. They're trying to get with everything because they can't get with anything. That's the problem. So they try to get with everything because they can't really get with anything because the women are not interested in them. So they just want to keep smashing these girls, whatever, these ugly guys. You know that's insecurity. There just goes to show you they'll never find the love of their life because they're just ugly, and then they end up dumpy, alone, whatever. See what I mean? A good majority of them. Now that man, he made a mistake because he should have gone, like, people go to these parties to meet people. You mingle, like singles places where single people go, they mingle. You have to wait for the woman to approach you. See what I mean? She'll pick you. That is the best marriage that you'll ever have. If the woman picks you and she falls in love with you, you've got it made, man. She's going to do whatever you want, bro. Get it? She's going to stick it out with you, whether you're poor, rich, or anything, because she's attracted to you. She's going to stick it out. But her husband, she doesn't want to stick it out with him. She wants to find a guy she's attracted to because she doesn't love him. She's not attracted to him. She said that. She's not in love. She could seek a divorce.
She's going to get rid of you and go with the better guy. They're not loyal by nature.
No, she's going to get rid of you and go with the guy that's attractive, that she's attracted to. Okay? But in his fantasy world, he's like, she's going to leave you and go with the better guy. Yeah, in other words, he's telling you the better guy is what? The more attractive guy. The guy that is more attractive. See, he even kind of admitted it. She's going to leave you and go with the better guy. And what is a better guy to a woman? Attractive. A genetic phenom that's attractive. Okay?
It is what it is. Men will try to have both. They'll remove you and go to the better guy. And society, I want to be clear about this, society reinforces them to behave this way. So when people like Matt Walsh try to sit there and tell you guys, yeah.
No, society doesn't do that. It's called nature, you fool. It's natural. It's a natural process. Natural selection. It's called natural selection. Ever heard of it?
I get married to these women. Yeah, man. Fuck no. Also, another important thing for you guys to notice.
Okay, then why are you marrying them then? Why are you marrying them? Because they're so pretty and I'm going to influence her with my money and my job and all of that. You're stupid, man.
Yeah, notice how the financial obligation switched around, and that's also making her realize that she wants to get the divorce. Guys, this is what I tell you all the time. Never let women...
Financial thing switched around, man. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do everything with attraction, dude.
Be in breadwinner positions, bro. That puts them in a leadership role, and these bitches will not provide for you. Do you guys get it now? Told y'all this before, I'll say it again. Never let them be in a position where they got to provide for you. You got to rely on them financially, bro. They're not built to provide for you. They're just not. They're selfish creatures inherently.
They're selfish creatures inherently. She won't be selfish if she was attracted to you. Trust me. She'll do anything for you if she's attracted to you. She's not attracted to her husband. Get it? Yeah. Just like this Lyran guy. No woman is attracted to him. And so he's frustrated and upset. That's why he's screaming and yelling. These bitches and this and that. Because they don't want him. You look, he's ugly.
They're inherently selfish creatures. Look, man, the truth is the truth. This is what
I didn't see her husband, but most likely he's unattractive like this guy. Okay, he's ugly. It's a goof.
It is. Human beings are naturally selfish, but women are naturally selfish to a higher degree, and society enables it.
What is this naturally? There he goes. He even mentions, he says, naturally selfish. They're naturally attracted to a mate, and then they stick with them. You understand me? It doesn't work that way. You have to be able to attract the woman. It has to be based on attraction and not money or you chasing her down. Get it? Yeah. Which is going to be money again. You chasing her down is because maybe you have some money and a job, and she figures, okay, he has something going for him. But you tired her out that way. It will not work out because you bought her love. You bought her. It wasn't based on attraction. Natural instinct, natural animal attraction, dude. All right?
You're told do what's right. They're told do what's right for them. They're supposed to have children. You're supposed to pay for the children no matter what. So they're allowed to be fucking selfish because they're pregnant for 9 months and they carry the baby. So society's never going to fucking shun them for being selfish. You understand?
Well, whose fault was that? He got her pregnant, right? He knocked her up because he thought, he believed he got the one. I got the one that I want. Even though I don't deserve it because it's not based on attraction.
They'll say stupid shit like Hillary Crowder's dumbass. Saying dumb shit like this. That's why I fucking had to roast her ass the other day. That's why she had to block me, because she knew I was...
She's out of his league and out of your league too, man. Shut up.
About a fucking cooker. I still cooked her anyway because she's stupid. But they'll say dumb shit like this. The most alpha thing a man can do is marry and be faithful to a good woman for the rest of his life, for the entirety of his life, and be willing to storm the gates of hell to stay married to her. Oh yeah, like Steven tried to do with you, bitch, when you tried to destroy his life. And then you got monkey simp over here, Matt Walsh, talking about this shit. Do you guys get it yet? It's time to unplug.
This guy.
It's time to unplug.
This guy is so simping, isn't he? He's so simping, man. This is fucking funny. To see a man cry like this and simp, it's incredible. A fucking gym cell like this guy here, a fucking cell, is like simping.
You tried con retards that try to sit there and push marriage on people. Get married, bro. They don't solve everything. No, it won't. No, it won't. The guys that come to me...
You know how many girls that I had seen, and they eventually they said, I was just having sex with them at the time. I was young. I was having sex. And then they go, we were still having sex. And then they were like, oh, they told me I got a boyfriend. And she got a boyfriend. Okay. What's the boyfriend? A guy to pay for her, to take her out, pay, and do stuff. I wasn't paying anything. I just was having sex with her. She kept coming over to my place. We never really, those girls, I never even really went out with them. And so they had a boyfriend now, okay. And then they made him wear a condom. And with me, they were just going all out. Get it? Yeah. They kept telling me, well, I got a boyfriend, but I love you. They're like, but I love you. Why do they love me? Because they're attracted to me. They love me because they were attracted to me. Get it? They weren't attracted to the boyfriend. Otherwise, they would not come back to have sex with me if they were. Get it? You understand me, man? Yeah. The only reason they give sex to the boyfriend is because, well, he's going to pay, right? So they give him some sex. He's going to pay. Trust me, I've had conversations with lots of women. I know this one girl, I talked to her in Colombia, and she's like, oh, man, I see this American guy here, and I see him, and, you know, I give him sex sometimes, but, man, she's like, I'm not attracted to him or anything. Like, you know, he keeps bothering me all the time, so I give him some sex once in a while. You know, he pays, he takes my kid out, she says. He pays for me, takes me and my kid out, blah, 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 because she has a kid. That guy's stupid, man. People are really stupid. Men are dumb. You never chase women. You want women to chase you. So you have to make yourself as attractive as possible for the best one to chase you. Now, if she's out of your league genetically, then don't go for those ones. Go for the ones that are attracted to you. Get it? Yeah. But you're going to say, but I'm not attracted to her. I want the better looking one. Well, good luck then, dude. Stop crying when they fuck you up, you ugly bitch.
That want to fucking shoot themselves. You want to know what a lot of them are? Christians. They believed in the Bible. They believed in till death.
No. I don't know that. Because they didn't accept me. Because I'm so ugly. They didn't want me. I have to shoot myself. I could commit suicide and die. Get it, man? None of these chicks, all the good-looking chicks, they don't want me. And it's the fat girls are approaching me. And I don't want the fat girls. I want the best-looking girls. Even though I'm an ugly bitch. I'm an ugly bastard. But I want a good-looking girl. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Most part, they believed in their vows. The guys that come to me that want to fucking put a fucking gun in their mouth the most are the Christian guys that believed in the Bible and believed in their fucking vows.
Yeah, those are the worst kind. They're the ugliest ones.
Until I got to hit them with the reality and let them know, look, man, you can be devout to God. You can believe in the Bible. Nothing.
Yes, here's the reality, man. I'm gonna enforce the reality right now. You're an ugly bitch. Go get a new face, man. Get a new face, all right? Get a new body and a new face. And then maybe you can attract a woman.
Wrong with that. But the Bible is not going to save you from these modern bitches. And I got to be the fucking reality check to these niggas, bro.
So then why are you chasing tens, you ugly puppet? Why are you chasing tens? Look at you. You're a one. Go find a one.
I know a lot of you guys right now are pissed off at me for saying this, but it's the fucking truth. It's the cold hard truth. Jesus is not going to save you from these fucking bitches. All right? And they have the audacity.
Yes, Jesus is not going to make you attractive because you can't stop eating the slave food diet like this guy and his ancestors. And now look at the finished product. A genetic fucking disaster. Look at him. Genetic disaster. Fuck.
Audacity. Bitches like this that tried to ruin her husband's life. Colluded with the Daily Wire. Colluded with left-wing journalists. Colluded to lie. Put out a fucking edited Ring camera to make Steven Crowder look like a fucking scumbag and tried to destroy his fucking life. She's over here quote tweeting who? Matt Walsh, monkey simp Walsh. Saying a real man, the most alpha thing you can do is go ahead and be with a woman for the entirety of his life. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. They tell you guys this shit. You want to know why? Because as soon as you say, I do, you know what happens? You lose all the leverage. What you might as well say is, I do give my life to this fucking bitch that goes out and decides to go make serious decisions based off how she feels, like the girl that we're talking about now. Look, I know a lot of you...
Yeah, I love that. She makes her decisions based on how she feels, yeah. She didn't make the decision based on how she felt when she met her husband. She made it based on something artificial called money. Get it? Job and money, which doesn't exist in nature. And unfortunately, these are the many marriages in America today are based on money and whatever. And it's not based on attraction. It's not based on attraction, dude.
Tradcons, you trad cucks, you Bible thumpers, you Quran thumpers, you synagogue thumpers.
Why do you think these people always talk about Chad and Tyrone? She went with Chad and Tyrone, or she got knocked up by Chad and Tyrone. What does that mean, Chad and Tyrone? See? They don't say Myron. They say Chad Chad and Tyrone. Get it, dude? You're not a Chad.
I don't fucking know. All you religious guys are gonna get mad at me for saying this.
Yeah, whatever.
Fine. If I gotta piss off 100 of you niggas so I can save one person from putting a fucking gun in their mouth, so be it. Unsubscribe, motherfuckers. I don't care. Because I talked to way too many fucking dudes that were ready to end it all because they believed in their vows and their wife didn't.
They're so stupid, man. This guy's so dumb, man. Believed in the vows, man. You married a woman that wasn't meant for you, all right? That's what happens. And now you pay the price. I'll see you in the next video, friends. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I'm going to leave it there on that note because this video is too long. And this squirrel is going to keep screaming and yelling like Greg Doucette. I'll see you in the next one, man. That was funny.